When do people stop trusting? Most people realize it when it is already too late for everything. Trust does not collapse in a single moment. That moment when you say, "I can't trust this person anymore." The signals were actually given months, sometimes even years earlier. People usually assume this. One event destroyed my trust. That betrayal ended everything. But the truth is never that simple. Trust doesn't fall apart because of one devastating blow. It is destroyed by small, repeated disappointments. It begins with an unanswered message, with a promise that wasn't kept, with a tension that exists one day and disappears the next. When you think about it, none of these feel big on their own. But the mind doesn't evaluate them individually. It looks for patterns. The brain doesn't learn danger from sudden events, but from signals that repeat over time. Every small inconsistency leaves a silent trace in the brain. Without us realizing it, it starts whispering, "Don't trust this person. You're not safe here. You've waited too long. You're tired." We don't consciously create these thoughts, but the brain records every whisper. And when it reaches its limit, it makes a final decision. This is the point most people miss. Trust doesn't disappear in one day. It fades away slowly through erosion. One day, you share less. Another day, you feel a little colder and create distance. Eventually, saying, "Never mind," or "I won't wait anymore," feels easier. And then you tell yourself, "I've changed. I don't trust anyone anymore." But that's not true. You didn't change. You were placed under protection by your own brain. Because when trust combines with inconsistency, the mind has to work too hard, and it becomes exhausted. You stay on alert all the time. You constantly monitor expectations. You always carry the possibility of disappointment. The brain hates that. It always wants the same thing: less risk. So this doesn't mean you stopped trusting. It means you stopped being tired. And this is where the desire for loneliness appears. Because loneliness is predictable. No one makes promises. No one abandons you halfway. No one creates expectations. That's why, for many people, loneliness isn't sadness, it's relief. It feels like peace. But there is a paradox here. The brain cannot selectively shut down emotions. When you shut down trust, you also shut down intimacy. You shut down excitement. You shut down meaning. At first, this feels comforting. A silence that feels safe. Everything under control. No chaos. But over time, the meaning changes. It becomes emptiness. And this is when we realize something important. The problem isn't other people. The problem is the distance we've created from ourselves. This is where the most dangerous form of loneliness begins. Alone in crowds. Disconnected between messages. Withdrawn among notifications. Disconnected from yourself. So the real question isn't, why don't people trust anymore? The real question is this: when they stop trusting, which emotions are they shutting down? And even more importantly, when will they allow themselves to open them again?